Hello, hello, hello. So I saw this mod here, Skyrim Wars, which looks, with the pictures that makes it look interesting. It's hard for me to tell if it's really going to look this good. Nonetheless, it looks pretty cool, and I thought it'd be worth trying for fun just to get a general look and feel for it. We're not necessarily going to go through and play the whole game. I am going to create a new character for this because I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to just load into the game without a new character and have this work. This is one of those. Let's look and see. What it does is it adds new armor and weapons to the game from Star Wars, which is fun. It turns the Civil War in Skyrim into a galactic war, meaning the Empire is now dressed in stormtrooper uniforms. The general is Darth Vader. Armor is from the Star Wars Light conversion mod. Most of the Storm Cloaks are dressed in Jedi clothes from the Jedi and Sith Armors mod. And they have a chance to spawn lightsabers, okay, from the Magicka Sabers mod. So, all armor and weapons, as well as a couple of bonus outfits, can be crafted and tempered at a forge. So that's good. Now it says at the start of the game, once your hands are free, you should check your inventory, okay? So now I'm using alternate start, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect things. That's another reason I kind of want to start a new character and see how it goes. I worry that if I just pop into one of my existing characters, I'm going to break the mod, okay? So I don't want to do that, and because this just sounds interesting and kind of silly, I thought we would give it a whirl. It'll be a good little bit of fun, and it sounds, it's not very big. The mod itself, for what it does, it's under 145 megabytes. Let's see, it is ported. Well, let me see here. They give credit to the following mod authors for allowing this mod to be made. Okay, so Mr. Kelleher 10 made the mod, though, of course, using other existing things before, but has made this mod. So it's not truly a port. It's more of a, it's more of a new mod, but put together with parts from older mods. So I'll put it that way. So it's not truly a port, and it's not truly a totally from scratch mod, but still, it's an idea. Sounds fun. Once again, I just thought we would try it. I did not see this until now, so I will see you in the game. I think I will see you in the game. I'm torn. I'm going to try loading into a low-level existing character and see what happens, and then we'll take it from there and make somebody new if we need to. This way you'll get to see what happens. If you don't do a new game and you just try to load into Skyrim Wars, what's going to happen. So this will show you that, and that'll be interesting to see, okay? So I will see you in the game in a moment. Alright, so I loaded up to Crom, our little favorite mini-mite of terror. And he's got a couple of little followers here where I was fooling around before. So Crom, he is our new Crom. I did remove his horns because they never really felt right. But other than that, he's just a strange little miniature guy, okay? Nonetheless, he is not a brand new guy. He is someone I loaded up. And to show you what you get from this mod, you get Death Grip and Force Lightning. Okay, so that's 2 recipes you get, 2 books, spell books. So you get those. You do get some apparel. Here you have some Sith-looking things. I'm going to go ahead and put these on. Cloak. Yeah, okay, that looks cool. Okay, we're not done yet. I was trying to get a look at that. This is the Apprentice Tunic. And apprentice gloves and boots. So this is the Sith style look. Now he doesn't have a lightsaber at this point, okay? He's just got that outfit, which is actually very nice. Actually a very nice outfit. I'm going to scoot in on him a little bit since he's so small. It'll make it easier to see him. But I think he looks good. I guess we could adjust his size for this show, couldn't we? I suppose, but I kind of liked him as the mini-mite. Anyway, Then we also have the Jedi version, if you prefer. And there's no reason why you couldn't do some sort of mix and match, in my opinion. Now, I just noticed something about this cloak. It doesn't look right here in the menu. However, it looks fine out here. So hopefully there's no problem with it. There's a little light clipping down at the bottom, but not a lot. Actually looks pretty good. Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Let's do the Sith one. I don't know. We did not check out the females, which what I'll do is I'll duplicate these. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll duplicate these, and I'll give each. That cloak too looks weird here. You know, it looks kind of janky there, but it does look okay as near as I can tell in the game. So what we'll do is we'll make a copy of each one of these. It's funny what I have to do to activate things because he's short. I'm just going to make 5 duplicates of everything. Oh, did I do that already? Yes, I did. Let's do the input. Okay. Alright, so this way we can show the girls with it on, and I think that will be interesting. I think for him, the Sith one looks better in a way, but I'm willing to give it a shot. You know, the output. Boom, take all that. Then I'll take that back out of the input. Okay, so we're going to make him a tiny Sith. And we'll check and see if this is temperable or anything. But we're going to make the girls, we're going to make one of them a Sith and one of them a Jedi. Okay, so we'll make Violet here.
I've got your back.
Violet, Violet, Violet. Need to trade some things.
What do you want me to carry?
Yes. I need to take some of your apparel. Oh, she doesn't have much apparel. You know what I haven't done? I bet what I haven't done is I need to make sure that I have turned on the gear option to enable outfit management. I don't think I've done that with her. So we'll just do that now real fast. Alright, so now we'll view her standard outfit. And let's see, we'll leave her some of that. I'm going to take her boots and her tavern clothes. Alright, now we're going to give her some Jedi clothing. You can ignore a lot of this stuff in my inventory. It's from a different mod where I was preparing Crom to play, but haven't played him yet. Okay. Give her her cloak. Alright. Give her her hood. Alright, let's give her her tunic. Now, I don't know what this will look like on the girls. It didn't really say what kind of body is being used. Oh, overall, I would say that looks good. It looks like a version of the mage's outfit. And it looks like it's fit pretty well. Alright, nothing wrong with that. That looks pretty nice. Okay, let's give Elris something here. Or, no, it's Iris. Well, however you say her name. Iris.
Still here.
Or Iris. Perhaps a version of Iris. Let's make sure we've activated her. Oh, it looks like we have. Okay. Let me just view your standard outfit. I'm just going to take her clothes from her so that we can give her what we want her to wear. Now, you notice I did not get any weapons with this. I'm not sure why, if that was something because I loaded into the game and this is not a brand new person, or if it's something else. Nonetheless, we're going to give her the Jedi version. I mean the Sith version, sorry. See how this looks on her. Hopefully this will look pretty good. It looks pretty good on Crom. Now, we've not checked out all the armor and stuff.
Let's get going then.
She glowed as if she had an enchant. Nonetheless, that looks pretty good on her, doesn't it? So between the two of them, I think the outfit looks good. We're going to have some other things to look at. Let's see if this is...
I'm right behind you.
Actually temperable or anything. We're going to go down just to the... Yeah, you can increase. Yeah, you can increase these things. Even the cloak. So it's all, is it all light armor? I hadn't paid attention. It's all light armor, and you can increase it all, which is good. I wonder if that means we can enchant it all. Let's find out. You're in the way. You're in the way, girl. I don't want to talk to you.
Behind you.
I want to use my, I want to use my enchanter. I'm short, let me in. His head goes right through the table. Alright, I'm going to have to go through this really fast. Because he doesn't know any enchants without breaking these things. That was why I went and got these things. So, he has to do this to learn some enchants. Now you notice my menu is a little slow. There's probably a number of things added by this mod, so I'm not complaining, but sometimes your menu will slow down a little bit with some mods. Okay, it's just, and the disenchant is it's got its own little slowdown anyway, because it's never as fast as I can always click the buttons faster than it reacts. But this is a little slower than normal. But we're getting through it pretty fast. So it shouldn't take but just a moment, and then we will see what we can do here. Alright, we're getting in. Alright. So anyway, let's see if we can, yep.
Let's get going then.
It looks like they're going to let us enchant the boots. Let's see. We have to get past the weapon enchants. Yeah, looks like you can enchant. That's nice. So you can enchant your boots however you want. That's good. Now that was the Jedi boots. How about the Jedi bracers? Yeah, you can enchant those. That's good. Yep. How about the cloak? Now cloaks, yeah, okay, you can enchant the cloaks. That's good. Went the wrong way, sorry about that. Can we enchant the hood? We can enchant the hood. This is pretty nice. Everything's enchantable. That's very good. Sometimes, sometimes in some mods, certain things are not. So, this is very good. Okay, so how about the Sith? Can we enchant all of that? Looks like we can. You'll notice I'm not really enchanting anything, but you could. I mean, as long as it's highlighted, you can enchant it. I've not run into a case yet where you couldn't enchant something if it showed up as enchantable in the list. I'm not saying that's impossible, but I've never seen it. So yeah, we could enchant everything. Enchant our hood. Very cool. Alright, so all of this is enchantable and temperable, so I probably ought to fix this up, but first... Oh, sorry. Pulled out my... she pulls her weapon, I pulled my weapon, so let's see. There's supposed to be some stuff under Elven, so I was going to take a quick look and see if we can see it. I don't see anything here. I may have to look at the mod again, so... Oh, wait, here we go. It's under leather, actually. So here we have... Oh. This increases your carrying capacity. And then you have some Jedi boots and bracers. You have some alternate bracers. Okay. Oh, a Jedi Knight tunic, a little different. Master boots. Okay, so you can get some different looks here. That's nice. A hood alternate. Don't know what that is. So some of that might be interesting. A master tunic. I'm not saying you'll get a huge difference, but you might. We should probably make these and look at them. See how they look. Now notice they're under leather. I think the mod had actually said it would be under elven, but that's not really the case, so I can't say much about that other than that's not where it was. And it could be I misread it or I'm misremembering, so we will take a look at the mod again. Again, haven't seen any weapons, so we'll see about that. Maybe we have to get out in the game and play around. But I was hoping that we could make some weapons. Let's see, so this is, okay. Okay, nothing new there. Let's go down to miscellaneous and see if there's anything here. Sometimes you have to look around to see if you can find what you're looking for, which probably is not a surprise for most of you, I'm sure. I was hoping we would see but we are not. I was hoping we would see a place where we could make where we could make or craft a lightsaber, right? It says some of them, he said some will spawn. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's under Daedric. Alright. So, okay, lightsabers are under Daedric. So I think this is very nice. I don't have to have anything too super fancy. If I'm going to do a lightsaber, I'm probably going to do a two-handed lightsaber. So let me look here. Here's common. Let's see if there's any other options. Yeah, there are some cool options. First half of Darth Maul's. Okay. Rims. Oh yeah. Okay, I guess you have to do that. Okay. Alright, so this is a lot of stuff. This is from that mod, the Magicka Sabers mod, which is basically lightsabers. So there's a lot here to look at and do. I'm not going to go into every one of these because this is a lot of stuff. But it's very cool. A Magicka Tomba. So what we'll try to do is we'll try to pick something out of the different groups, okay? Looking at, different style. That's what we're going to do the best we can, okay? So here, I'm just going to start up here, and we're just going to start with Anakin's lightsaber, because I think this is just going to be a different, you're going to choose based on your hilt. And it looks like while blocking, it creates a ward that repels incoming fire, which is good, I guess. Is there anything else super special? There's common. I'm looking for one to make that would be... Okay, this is Darth Maul's double. Okay, you have to do the first half, 2 of the first half. Okay. Alright, so... trying to look for a hilt that I like. We're going ahead and make 2 of these so that we can do the double-bladed. We're going to create double-bladed up here. Okay, so we did that. That was the one hand, but we're doing the 2 hand, I guess. Alright, so that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and go with Darth Rivens lightsaber, the 2-handed version. That'll be a normal lightsaber. Now these are fairly normal. Now Kylo Ren's does have its own style. There appears to only be one option. So I'm just going to make that. Luke's, there's really only one option of these. Now these are different, so I'm going to make one of these. I'm going to make this blue one. Okay, it's the cross guard. Now I'm not going to make a bunch of cross guards. I'm just going to make one for us to look at. I'm going to look at a dagger and a dagger reverse. Let's look at a different color. Let's go a green and then a green reverse. We'll just take a look at those. This is a double saber. And we'll just do, let's see, that's one-handed. Is there? Let's do pink. And we'll do the two-handed. I'm going to focus mainly on the two-handed. Just remember, you can do the one-handed if you want. A pike? Really? A Magicka pike. Very well. I have no idea what that will be like. Let's just try it out. This is a two-hand saber. I'm not sure I understand why that's any different from the others. Two-hand or one-hand. Seems like that would be the same, doesn't it? Let's do a yellow. We'll do a yellow and just see what we think of that. Okay, the Tonfa. I wanted to check out the Tonfa, so I'm going to do a couple of Tonfas. Then after that, this is really just more of a hilt than anything else. Phantom Sword is not in this mod. This is Qui-Gon Jinn's. I'm not gonna mess with all of these because I don't think we're gonna see any huge difference. The Darksaber and the Darksaber one-handed. I don't know what that means. Let's try the Darksaber. Okay, Yoda's lightsaber. Yoda's lightsaber should be small, right? Okay, so there's a number of different things. Oh, sorry. Alright. So we're going to try this out. This will be fun. We're going to start with Yoda's lightsaber. Okay. I think that's pretty cool. However, I need to make some changes here. I'm sorry. This is just going to have to happen. Let's see. Oh, wait. That's not here. Hold on a second. I apologize. It's my mistake. There we go. This is so we can see him better. And I'm going to use my we're going to use our camera and make this a little better. Bear with me. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've done some exactly like this. So we're just going to... Oh, don't move him. Just let me move the camera. There you go. Now here... There we have Yoda's lightsaber. I think he looks pretty good. Now we're going to try some of the others out. I'm not going to have him do a lot of craziness. What about the Darksaber? What is that? Oh. Well, that's an interesting idea. And he puts it away. It goes on his back. And it just kind of sits there. Okay, well that's an interesting idea. Not putting it down, just I hadn't seen that before. Oh. Hold on a second. So that was on the right. Let's try this on the left. Oh. Oh. Interesting idea. You could have some fun with some of this. Alright. Let's see what the yellow Magicka saber looks like. Okay, that's the standard. Oh, this is a two-handed one. Oh, okay, so it's different. Not bad. We'll have to give the girls some lightsabers too, so it'll be fun. Okay, let's do the double pink. Oh, okay. Very nice. Now, I haven't tried any of the actual animations or combat with these things, so we're going to find out what we get. Okay, so the green reverse in the right hand and the regular green in the left hand. Okay. Ah, okay, so the reverse is actually reversed. Okay, interesting. It's a two-hander. That's what I thought. Now that's kind of like Kylo Ren's with the crossguard. And then this is Kylo Ren's, right? Oh, it's going to be one-handed. Interesting. I thought it would be a two-handed, but no. So you could have two of those. Okay. And then we have Darth Rivens, which is, I made it a two-hander, so it's going to be two-handed. Okay. Which I think for the most part, well, they don't have to be two-handed. We've seen in the movies, though, where some of them are not two-handed. So, and then this is Darth Maul's. So, alright, so for clothing and weapons, now this is focused on your character. We've not gone out and looked at the Empire and to see how everyone else is. Okay, we haven't gone and checked out the storm cloaks or anything like that. Alright, so now to do all that, I've got to get these people a little more prepared than they are and give them some appropriate weapons for fun. So I'm going to take a little time and do that, and then we'll go out, because this is actually, it's not a huge mod, but it seems to do a lot. Then we're going to go out and look at the Imperials and the Stormcloaks and see what they look like, just wandering around town, that kind of thing, okay? All right. So, okay. So I will see you here in a few minutes.
The new configuration is stable.
All right. So we're here in Windhelm to see the home of the Stormcloaks and see if the Jedi are really in power here.
Hate the Dark Elves.
Oh.
Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
As you can tell, he has not been here before. No,
You've come to the
we do
wrong
not hate your
city, then.
people.
Windhelm
We hate
is a
all
haven
people.
of prejudice and narrow
We do not hate just your people.
unworthy of one.
We hate all people. No, seriously. Okay. Wow. Would you like to spend a few days at my ship? I had enough of you about my ship. Why would anyone think you're a
Some
spy?
of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
Okay.
In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord.
All right, let me go, lady.
For their bullying.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Until next time.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to go look. Now, I'm going to tell you that I tried some different outfits and different things with them. These outfits do come with some bags, which increase their carrying weight. But the problem with the bags is they clip through the capes. They look pretty good, but they clip through the cloak, I should say, because it's called a cloak instead of a cape, but it's the same idea. Anyway, so, you know, it's not exactly what you're looking for in that sense. Alright, so I'm going to go in here. So far, the Stormcloaks look like just Stormcloaks to me, so I don't see that they look like Jedi. See, I have Violet in Jedi raiment, and I have Eris in Sith, and actually I have Crom in Sith too. I just think Crom looks better in black.
Still here.
He looks okay in the Jedi stuff, but I think he looks better in the black. So
Still here.
anyway, so we're gonna pop in here and see what Ulfric and them look like. Okay. So hopefully this will be a fast load. If not, I will stop it and cut it. Oh, okay. So we made it in,
Give us a straight answer.
and the girls are blocking me. Y'all are so funny. Why are y'all blocking me?
Don't be so sure of that.
Alright, so I don't see any great... Wait. Ulfric. Look here. Ulfric is dressed like a Jedi. Alright, I'm going to have to stop here for a moment, but we'll be right back. Alright, so, anyway, Ulfric and his guy, his buddy, they are dressed as Jedi, which you could take that either way, kind of silly, whatever. Matter of fact, it looks like quite a few of the Stormcloaks are dressed as Jedi. Do they have... what does he have? Now, they seem to have normal weapons. There is some amount of chance, according to the mod, that they might spawn with lightsabers. Let's pull our lightsabers out. Oh, the girls aren't working. They aren't cooperating. Look at them. Wait, here she goes. Da-da-da. We're going to chop everybody up. I just think they look pretty cool. Anyway, I chose to use kind of the old style so it would fit in with the game better. You know, the hilts are... let me show you. You know, this style of hilt, because I thought it would fit in with the game better. It looks more like, you know, like a magic thing rather than a high-tech thing. So to me, that just looked better. But, you know, you do whatever you like. Alright, so, let's see. So we've wandered... I'm going to go wandering around town for a minute. I want to see if anyone else is dressed in our Jedi or Sith clothing. Yes, yes, he's trouble. She's hanging out by the fire. I guess she's staying warm.
Heard about you and your honeyed world.
It looks like most people are dressed normally in my normal replacer. Now, I did put, you know, I just realized I put this mod up rather high. So some, you know, the clothing and armor replacers from the Nephilim stuff of Morgan Helsing, that's all lower below this. I'm just looking around to see if anyone else... okay. You know what? Let's go to the Blue Palace. Let's see how the Empire and those folks are dressing. I think the Thalmor would be more appropriate to be wearing all the Sith clothing, in a way. But anyway, we're going to take a little trip. Yep, going to take a little trip. We're going to go over to Solitude. We're probably going to see, you know, the usual beheading, because this is very early in Crom's game. But let's head over that way, and we'll take a look and see how the Empire people look, that sort of thing, see what they're wearing, see how this has affected them, okay? Alright, I will see you over there in a moment. Alright, so I decided to come to the Blue Palace and see what everybody's wearing here. They appear to be wearing pretty normal things. I don't see any sign of really Sithery.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights.
She's not wearing anything unusual.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
I've got your back.
Your Eminence, my squad
Need
suggested
something?
nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is
Alright.
superstitious nonsense.
It is likely superstitious nonsense.
Emperor's reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will
Still
have
here.
someone take care of the cave as well, Varney.
Alright, so, okay, so no Sithery here. Let's go to Castle Dower. We can always talk to these people about this quest and all this nonsense later. I thought we would find something more, so I'm just looking around to see how many people are really changed by this mod. Not that this mod isn't good so far. I would have to say it is pretty good. But I just want to know, you know, what changes have really been made to different people. Now, mind you, I did put this mod up kind of high, thinking it was it is kind of an overhaul and it adds a lot to the game, but it's not as big an overhaul as I thought, so I might be able to lower it down. But I want to see who they assigned. I thought they would assign, well, these people. What are they wearing? These are Imperial soldiers, but I mean, she's wearing some Imperial garb.
The High King, with his voice, shouted him apart.
But she's wearing more of like, that looks more like just iron armor. Anyway, let's hop in here and see what's going on. So far, I'll say there's been no real trouble with the mod. We did see that some of that Ulfric and his court were wearing the Jedi outfits, which was what was to be expected. However, how much of that, you know, persists throughout the game and the world, I don't know. So far, I would say it's minimal, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm just not seeing... Oh, wait, here we go.
The winking skeevers got warm beds and cold.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
So Tullius is Vader.
Insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join.
And now, okay.
Dawnstar and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Okay.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
This is interesting.
I'm right behind you.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of what the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine.
Oh my goodness.
Pillage a city.
He looks pretty good as Vader, though.
Still here?
The breathing is good.
Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked.
Look at him. He's kind of wiggling and dancing.
Making a move for Whiterun, we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some more intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans.
I'm not sure. I want to try something, though. Let me try one of the spell. Let's try cheat spell and cheat spell options. Now, I realize I could get into trouble here. But let's see. Yeah.
I've got your back.
I want to see. Okay, they're not going to show me that outfit.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Let's try something else.
Are you lost? Are you lost?
Oh, wrong one. That probably isn't going to do me.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
No.
There's something I can do for you? Perhaps...
Direct you to the nearest prison?
Controlling the Pale gives Ulfric a port town and takes the pressure off of Windhelm. But it's only a matter of time.
Alright. I was trying to see, I haven't seen any stormtrooper armor till now. So I was trying to see what we could find out. Now, I'm sorry, this is going to be a little more haphazard than some of our other
watch yourself.
Spotlights, because
there's something I can do for you?
perhaps direct you to the nearest prison. No.
As you were. There's something.
Hey, look at him. He's going to chase me. Let's leave. Let's leave. All right. So I need to find out about the stormtrooper armor and see what we can do about that. So let me go over here. I'm going to go look through. I'm going to go look through the forge and see what I can find. Well, he's using his forge. Maybe I'll just go to the cheat room. So bear with me. I'm going to break off from here and go see what I can find out. I'll be back. Alright, so what I found was you can make Vader's outfit and some variations here under Imperial. I could not find Stormtrooper armor being listed as such, so I'm wondering if the Stormtrooper armor is supposed to be the Imperial armor. And maybe my problem is that I have another armor replacer down below that is keeping this from actually working properly. So I'm going to try making a few of these things, and then I'm going to hop out, and I'm going to go and rearrange my load order to give some of this a chance to see if that's the problem. Now notice there's also some Mandalorian stuff here, which I thought would be interesting. I don't know what this is, but I thought we should try it just for fun and hope it doesn't break our game or anything. Okay, so I think that's okay. Now, I want you to notice that I made a bunch of stuff that's probably going to look normal. That Imperial stuff is probably, at this point, going to look normal because I have armor replacers below this game overhaul. And I still have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. I apologize for that. We're going to have to do something about that. But I thought we would try. Yeah, okay, so the Stormcloak stuff still looks the same. I'm not surprised. I probably need to go out and rearrange my load order so that this will win out. Since this doesn't change any... let's just see what we get here. I'm just curious. Let's try the no shine. Dun 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 dun. Yay, it didn't break the game. Alright, so this is Boba Fett, really, more than The Mandalorian, if you've seen The Mandalorian lately. There is a glitch. Do you see that? There's a piece of something floating through his chest. There is something that's graphically incorrect there. Let's try this one. Oh! Okay, this one does not have that glitch. The cape isn't quite right, though. I don't know if I like the cape anyway on him. The cape does not look that great. My opinion. Totally my opinion. Okay, alright, because this has its own cape, I see. This has its own cape. And it's not perfect, but this is better, I think, than the other. Let's take the other. Let's try the other. Let's try the no shine again. There's still that graphic anomaly in the chest area. I don't know about that. That looks weird. So maybe the Mandalorian stuff isn't quite right. Hold on a second. Let's get rid of this armor. Let's do... That's the jetpack. Okay, the jetpack is like this. He's wearing a cloak. Hold on a second. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe he has a cloak on that he should not be wearing. Crom, you're not working with me, man. Take that cloak off. I haven't enchanted any of his stuff. If he gets in a fight, he's on his own. Okay, so here we go. Now let's try this again. So we've got the jetpack on there. Let's scroll back up. Again, we're kind of just doing this on the fly, so bear with me. We have to kind of see how this goes. Now, this is the helmet, okay? This is the Mandalorian Cape. Alright. Now, the thing here, oops, there is a slight issue with the helmet. It makes his head and neck disappear totally. So I think you're expected to wear something else, and the jetpack is gone. So we have to choose between the cape or the jetpack. Okay, well, I'm going to choose the jetpack. Okay, I'm not sure that this works right. The Mandalorian stuff does not seem to work quite right. Okay, now he's wearing the helmet and the jetpack and the Mandalorian outfit. Okay, so that looks... Okay, this looks good. Okay, this is fine. Here we go. There's still a graphical anomaly there that shouldn't be there. You'll see it on your right, his left. And then it goes through his chest wall. So there's still that, but this is better. Hold on. I don't care about the cape. I'm not even going to do the cape. Okay, so let's try the Django. which is the brighter version. I think this gets rid of everything but the jetpack. There you go. Okay, this is actually, even though it's a little on the bright side, this is actually the better choice. It has less issues. It looks a lot better. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. So that's the Mandalorian. Little bit of stuff here. I would recommend the Django and the jetpack and not the other stuff. But if you want, you can use the no shine. And if you use the no shine, then come down here and use the helmet if you want the helmet, which I think you would, because without the helmet it looks wrong. There's issues like, here, let me take the helmet back off. Now look at his neck. Something's breaking through his neck. Matter of fact, his neck and head are disconnected from that body. Do you see that? Because they're totally changing his shape. So best to use the complete outfit. There you go. Okay, otherwise it's going to look really bad. And even then, this has a problem with it. Like I said, there's a graphic anomaly right there. I don't know what it is. It's some artifact. So this one ends up being the better one. And you can still use the jetpack with it. And it doesn't have the anomaly. Even though it's a little bright, it's not bad. Alright, so I'm going to hop out. I'm going to change my load order and come back in. We're going to see if that makes any difference to these outfits, because I think, whoa, he's still wearing that. Okay, hold on. Oh, I didn't need the shield. That's alright, though. Okay, there we go. Now it changed him. So that's like one big outfit. Okay, so we want to see if any of this will change. He's still got the jetpack. Well, you could run around with the jetpack on. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. It would look a little weird, though. So let me get out and do that, and I will come back, and we will finish checking this out. Alright, so coming to you as Vader himself. I have found all that I can find in the Forge. It doesn't appear that the Stormtrooper armor is actually in the Forge, or if it is, I have missed it somehow. Okay, so, and that's possible. There's a lot packed into this mod. This mod is not that big. But you can have Vader's outfit for yourself. You can make it and wear it. You get a couple of options. You can have his mask without the breathing. But I mean, honestly, if you're going to be Vader, why would you not have the breathing? You might as well have the breathing, right? So, you know, there we go. But you don't have to have it. You can do a different gorget. It says with facial scars, and when I do that, just give that a moment to pop in. It's a little slow, okay? I don't see much difference. So I'm just telling you, I don't see a lot of difference there, okay? You're better off wearing the whole outfit. The more you take off, the weirder it looks, okay? If you take his helmet off, his head looks okay. If you take this off, now you're starting to get a little odd looking. And if you take the mask off, now, that's okay. The cloak might be clipping a little bit, but that's okay. And you could probably, let's see, let's take his cape off. Now you've got this. Again, that looks okay. Is it really what you want? Probably not. But you could go with that. His head looks a little big for that body. I just prefer, you know, and you can get some weird appearances. I prefer to just go with the standard appearance if I was going to do Vader. And I think this is pretty good. I think it looks very good. Whoever did this did a nice job. So, and then, of course, you can draw your weapons, and you don't have to use blue. I like blue, so I used blue, but you could use whatever you like. And then we do have some other apparel. I'm not doing like a whole big apparel show. We did find some Imperials that were wearing the Stormtrooper outfits, but I couldn't find a place to make them, and this is not Stormtrooper outfits. I thought it might be, but it's not. Let's go ahead and try some of this on, and I'll show you. This is pretty standard stuff. Matter of fact, let's take off the Vader stuff, because I think at this point the Vader stuff is not working for us. Okay, so there, we've taken that off. The breathing has stopped. But you can see here that this is not, you know, this is not the Stormtrooper outfit. So I'm not sure where the Stormtrooper outfit is supposed to be. Like I said, I couldn't find it in the Forge. However, remember that the Mandalorian armor, it pretty much works. Just, you know, be careful what you mix and match it with. I did find that the bags, while they work, they clip with the capes or the cloaks, so I didn't like them so much. I haven't really done anything with his outfit. You can give him some different stuff here. He's going to look a little different than Violet. Violet has, let's see, let's do the Jedi hood. And he can do, we'll do the Master Tunic. The boots and the gloves and all that don't look greatly different. There's a little difference, but not a lot. But like here, you can see his appearance is very similar to Violet's back there. It's very, see, there she comes. She's cooperating. So it's very similar. And it looks very nice. So if you wanted to do the Jedi look, you can definitely do that. You can swap off to the Padawan Tunic, which there's not a huge difference. You'll see a minor change there. Let's see. There's the Apprentice bag. Again, it clips. It's a Sith bag and it clips. So I didn't really enjoy that so much. The boots I thought were good. The gloves I thought were good. Let's see. We did the Apprentice Tunic, and I really liked the way that looked. Now, I will tell you that, let's put our hood back on. Let's see, we can do this hood. And see that hood. And that hood has a little, I don't know, it has a good look to it. Let's put his weapons away. That hood has a good look to it. But you can also do, there's the alternative, or alternate, which is a little less of a hood. Which I think that's what I have her wearing. I have our Sith girl wearing more of the Master stuff, and she has the alternate hood. So, there's some variations. Not huge variations, but enough that it's kind of fun. And it's always good to have some options. I kind of like the big hood on him. I don't know. It's up to you. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. There's things I like about it and things I don't. Let me look behind him. Well, I don't know. The big hood is its own thing. Let's see what the little hood looks like again. Trying to decide. The little hood. Okay, I have to say I like the little hood better. Yeah, it does. It just makes more sense. Anyway, let's see. Anything else? The master bag again, it clips. That's why I'll show you real fast here. The bags, they look good, but they tend to clip. See how they clip through the cloak in the back? See that right there? And so I decided not to use them. And if you pull your weapons out, the bag kind of looks goofy hanging out through the cloak. So that's just me. I'm a little overly particular about some things, so I decided, no, I'm not going to use it. So the outfits overall are great. The weapons are great. This is like a big mashup of other mods. The replacement in the world is spotty. Not everybody has been changed. Not all the officers. Not all the guards and stormcloaks. But a lot, I think, have been changed. Now, I do want to take us one other place. I want to see if they actually made... I would have made the Thalmor the Sith. That would have been me. But I don't know if they did that. So I want to take us like to Windhelm and get a look at the Thalmor that are there and see if they're any different. And I'll show you that in just a moment. Alright, so we're in Understone Keep here in Markarth. Of course, there's this conversation here, but we're going to go on by that. I want to go look and see. Well, it looks like the Thalmor are still dressed like the Thalmor. Still dressed like elves. They're not wearing any of this outfit. So they're wearing that, okay. So,
No sudden moves, understand?
Who
are you to approach the Jarl of Markheim?
I am whoever I am. Yes.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words.
But watch your words. Okay.
Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Okay. Anyway. Alright, so there we go. They're not wearing anything any different.
Stupid dog.
I thought they might wear something different, but they don't. Yes, stupid dog. I agree with that sentiment. Alright, so it's the clothing thing about who's wearing what that seems to be just somewhat here and there. I'm not seeing a lot of that. We're going to keep this mod around, though. I kind of like it. We're going to play some stuff. Crom, I was going to use him to play the game anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So let me hop out of here and show you the mod. And just remind you of what we were looking at. And I know this has been a little disjointed and a little different, but we just kind of took this from the beginning as it was and went with it. Didn't really get into messing around with it a lot beforehand, so that you get a chance to see, what you're getting and where things are. Hopefully, this will still be good and useful. Okay. Alright, so let me hop out and show you the mod.
Go, go, go!
Alright, so Skyrim Wars, that has been the mod we're looking at. Not a very big mod, under 145 megabytes. The modder is Mr. Kelleher, or it's kind of an odd, Mr. Kelleher 10. Kind of an odd name, but not not terrible. I've seen much worse. They give credit to the original modders of a lot of these items. They've kind of mashed these mods together and made this one fun mod for us to enjoy. I think overall I like it. The Empire is now, if we look at this, the Empire is now dressed in Stormtrooper uniforms. The General's Darth Vader. Well, that's Tullius is now dressed as Vader. And some of the Empire are dressed as Stormtroopers, and I'm not sure, most of the Stormcloaks are dressed as Jedi, and that did appear to be the case, that some of them were. I don't know how many of them will actually spawn lightsabers. We haven't seen that yet. I'm going to keep this mod around and play, and we'll learn more about it as we go. But for right now, it says all armors and weapons can be crafted. Now, I could not find the Stormtrooper outfits. Everything else I found, I could have missed it, okay? Now, we didn't try out the spells that they gave us, okay? But we do have those spells, which was lightning, basically, and the grip, which I think those were spells that were already in the game in one form or another. So they just made sure that you had that, so if you want to use Sith Lightning, which actually, maybe that's what I should do, is put lightning on my left hand and just use a lightsaber in my right hand. Maybe we'll try that. That could be fun, rather than dual wielding lightsabers. But nonetheless, you get the idea. Let's see, anything else to really talk about? I don't think so. I'm going to be playing around with this on Crom. I was going to take him and play through the game anyway. So now I'll take this with this mod because I kind of like it, and I think it can stay in our load order. It appears to work. I'm not having any issues with anything. We did see an outfit, a Mandalorian outfit it's got a graphical artifact style issue, but overall it wasn't game breaking or anything major, so that could probably be fixed. So I'm going to go with it as is, and you'll probably see me playing this a little bit off and on for a little while. We're going to continue with this load order, and I'm going to keep this in it for now. It doesn't appear to affect any quests or anything. It just affects some clothing options. It gives you some things in the forge. I like the fact that it's not too big, and yet you get a lot of fun options. So if you really like Star Wars, and you got to realize that's really a theme here, if you like Star Wars and all that, you will probably enjoy this mod. Okay, that's really what it comes down to. And if you don't, then you probably won't, and you should probably avoid this if you're not into bringing Star Wars into your game, okay? Because that's really what it's boiling down to. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later. Seriously, is my pee-pee showing? I feel like my pee-pee is showing.